Welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out the Syma S100. This is a mini 3.5 channel, 2.4 gigahertz RC helicopter. So let's go ahead and unbox it, fly it around, and see if it's worth it. Let's go. All right, so again, we're looking here at the S100. This is something I did pick up on Amazon. I will put a link here in the description. I'll take a quick look here at the outside of the box. This is 2.4 gigahertz. This is something you're gonna wanna fly indoors, indoor flight. You're gonna wanna fly it indoors because it's small and it is a coaxial, meaning that it has two sets of blades. So it's not gonna be very tolerant when it comes to wind. We'll take a look here on this side of the box. We have different colors here. We have the black, the white, which is what I picked up, and the blue. So I'm really curious to see if this is gonna hold up, if it's really gonna be that good. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. Again, a little over $30 here on Amazon. I saw it and I was like, why not? You know, we haven't had helis here on the channel for a minute. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see if it's really worth it. This heli is geared for beginners. So let's go ahead and open the box, see what's inside, see what we get here in the kit. So opening the box, here we go. There is your little RC controller and your heli itself. Let's see what else we get here. Some kind of little bag here. We're gonna go ahead and open that up. So we do get some spare parts here. We have an extra tail blade there. We have our little handy dandy screwdriver, and I bet you anything this screwdriver is going to be used to unscrew that controller there so that we can put the batteries in there. I bet you anything. So we'll go ahead and put our handy dandy screwdriver over there. This is our charger here, a little mini USB charger there for the battery. We do have our instruction booklet here. Instructions for use for the S100, and it gives us just a little overview of what the controls do, charging the heli and whatnot. So let's go ahead, charge the heli up. Oh, here's something. We have like a little miniature heli landing pad. That's pretty cool. All right, so this is the little RC heli. Very small, little mini. I gotta say that the packaging for this little Syma helicopter was pretty good. It was zip tied in the box, so it ain't going nowhere. Little coaxial helicopter, and it looks like we're gonna have to charge here from the bottom. It does have an internal battery, and we have an on and off switch there. You can see that. We can focus in there. There we go. So we will charge the heli real quick and put some batteries here in the little controller here. And of course, we do have that screw. But that is why you need your screwdriver, so that you can unscrew this little controller and throw the batteries in there. And it does say, please do not fly outside. Yeah, the wind will probably destroy this little heli. I mean, it is a little coaxial and it's very small. Doesn't seem too heavy either. It's pretty light. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and charge it up and see how it flies. All right, guys, so we have charged the heli up. It took about 10 to 15 minutes to charge. We are fixing to take off here, but before we do, I just wanted to show you guys the radio. Here is your power button. This button here is your auto takeoff and auto land button, your left and right trim buttons, your throttle stick here on the left, forward, backward, and left and right here on your right stick. Pretty simple, not too much to it. So with that being said, enough talk. Let's go ahead and fire it up and see what it can do. All right, so we are ready to take off. First, you're gonna wanna turn on your radio. And then we'll turn the on and off switch here on the heli itself. To bind the heli to the radio, it's up and down on the left stick we are bound and ready to fly. So we'll go ahead and hit the auto takeoff button here. And the heli, as you can see, takes off by itself. Got a nice hover there, hands off. So let's see if we can get a couple of circuits going here in the RC room. I gotta say guys, I'm pretty impressed. This heli is pretty stable. Definitely geared for beginners. Let's see, there's our up and down. Not too bad, pretty stable. There's no dual rates on this heli, so this is pretty much as fast as it goes. That's your backwards flight, forward flight. Not too bad though, I gotta say I'm pretty impressed. Nice and stable, very docile. Turns real easy. We'll go ahead and try to land it here on the RC round table by hitting the auto land button. So it did land pretty good there by itself. We'll go ahead and take off again here. This is 3-channel, so this is perfect for beginners. Not too complicated, easy to learn on. And even somebody like me that flies 6-channel helicopters, this is pretty fun to fly. Perfect helicopter if you can't get outside due to weather or you just want to fly something around the house. Again, it took maybe, I want to say 10 to 15 minutes to charge. We'll see how long we get here on the flight times. I'm guessing maybe 5-6 minutes, which is not bad for a heli at this size. And it's pretty good about holding altitude there. This is hands off. As you can see, it's hovering pretty well there by itself. Pretty much flying itself, really. All right, so final thoughts here with the Syma S100. I gotta say, it flies really stable to be so small. 10 to 15 minute charge times. You're gonna get about 5 minutes of flight time, just as I expected. It is a smaller heli, so that's pretty good for the size of this heli. It is, like I've said several times in this video, perfect for beginners. I feel that way because it's a 3-channel helicopter. There's not too many controls to deal with, and this button right here, the takeoff and land feature, is what somebody that is a beginner would probably need just to get used to it. And then once you get used to flying, then you can just traditionally take off, you know, old school way here with the left stick. Take off and land here with the left stick once you get used to it. It actually took me some time to get used to flying a 3-channel again because I have no control here on this left stick other than throttle, other than up and down. So that kind of threw me off because I fly 6-channel helicopters, so kind of took me back in the day there for a minute. But easy to fly, guys, really. I mean, it's getting kind of out of hand with these helis, man. They pretty much fly themselves nowadays. I mean, it really doesn't take much anymore with some of these entry-level helis. Again, I spent a little over $30, so well worth it. If you want something to fly around the house, something to have fun with, something for one of the younger kids that's just getting into the RC hobby, this would be a perfect kit for them. And it does have, you know, a smaller controller for somebody with smaller hands. So yeah, thumbs up for me. That's all I got for this video, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you like videos like these, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. This is RC Reviews signing out, and I'll see you all next time. Later.